Hello and welcome to episode 35 of the Universally Epic Podcast, your go-to Universal Orlando trip planning podcast. I'm Jim Klein, along with Taylor Franklin. We are your hosts and travel agents for all things Universal. On today's show, boy, do we have to catch up on Halloween Horror Night announcements. Isn't that right, Taylor?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing this whole every other week thing now. But that doesn't work when we're in announcement season. Because then
I tried to throw some stuff up on TikTok, like a little thing, but it came out literally a day after we recorded, and I'm like, well,
yeah.
that stinks because now we have to wait 2 weeks to talk about it. So let me throw something up on TikTok. So
Yeah,
follow
I
on
saw it and I
TikTok
was like,
and you'll get some announcements and stuff. But yeah, I was like, are you kidding me right now? We just talked about it too on the last episode. We're
yep.
like, yeah, I'm sure it'll be coming up soon, and it was like boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
What is going on here?
I was like, oh, maybe we'll get like one, maybe two.
No.
We
Nope.
got four.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
So
Alright, so let's get
um
into it.
yeah,
So
so without further ado. Um so I'll go in order of the way they were announced.
okay.
So the first thing that we got is the Hatchet and Chains Demon Bounty Hunter's house. This is an original house. It is not based off of an IP. Um, it is, however, based off of a room from Slaughter Cinema 2 from last year.
Okay.
That tends to happen for the Slaughter Cinema houses. There's only been two, but that tends to happen. That usually we get like a little bit of a we get a little bit of a expansion on what everybody's like favorite room was. Now this wasn't personally my favorite room, um, because my favorite room is not safe for families. It was very funny. Um, It wasn't anything awful. It was zombie strippers.
Okay.
Um, but it was very funny. I laughed so hard.
That's so funny.
Um, but I do have a vague memory of this room, but not a very big one. But
Gotcha.
based off of the description, in this old west town, all hell is breaking loose. Red hot lava demons are trying to possess everyone, melting everything in their path. So that'll be probably pretty fun. I
Yeah,
think the whole house will smell like dirt.
it sounds like a blast, to be honest with you, and I
Yeah.
love the artwork. The artwork looks
It's
so
so
good.
fun.
Oh my goodness. It
I'm sure you'll
reminds me
throw
of
it up
like
on screen, but
the
I'm
artwork kinda reminds me of
so
like a
full.
Quentin Tarantino, movie poster. I don't know
Right?
why, maybe it's just, like, the font that's used, or I don't know what it is, but that's what it
It's like
feels
the
like.
design, the character
Yeah,
design for it
yeah,
too.
it looks so good. It does look really, really good.
Yeah, I think it'll be really really cool. Um it's not like high up on my hype list, which I can't wait to finally post in full. Um but we're missing a couple of houses still. Um the second announcement, something that shakes me to my very core, something that I couldn't be more scared of if I tried. Um, Dolls, let's play dead.
This is
Let's not and
horrifying.
say we
Yeah,
did.
this
Absolutely not.
horrifying.
Mm-mm.
This is
Mm-mm.
so scary. I saw
No.
somebody on TikTok talking about this, right?
Yeah.
And he compared it to, so it's a girl, right, that, mutilates, but you're, the size of a doll, right? Is that what that's the premise
Yeah,
of it?
so so the premise is you're about to become doll-sized and be hunted by toys that have been burnt, melted, and stitched together by a twisted little girl.
Yeah, so somebody compared that to Sid from Toy Story. like
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's a good comparison there. Yeah, this sounds
Um,
absolutely awful.
I
Awful.
have exactly one fear. I have one fear.
And it's those little porcelain
Dolls.
dolls. Yeah.
Dolls. So much so that there was a puppet house my very first year that I went, called Puppet Theater Captive Audience. I walked, and I will be completely honest, Holly can even vouch for me. That was the word I was looking for. Can even vouch for me on this. I walked through that house holding her hand with my eyes closed. I could not open my eyes. I opened my eyes in one room because Holly was like, "Oh, this isn't that bad. It's not really like that many. There's not that many dolls around, so like it's not that bad. It's mostly just like gesture masks." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I opened my eyes for one room, and apparently that was the only room that had ventriloquist dummies, mannequins, dolls, and I couldn't. I couldn't.
Yeah, this sounds this does sound
Absolutely not.
like disturbing. It sounds just
Absolutely not.
very disturbing. So yeah,
And my friends were like, "It's okay, Taylor, you don't have to do it." And I was like, "I don't know who you think I am. I do have to do it. I'm a completionist. I have to go. I have to go. But we have to take a break afterwards where I can sit somewhere quiet where things are not going to scare me because I will have a heart attack and die."
that's so funny. That is so
Oh, it's so scary. It's so scary. Oh
Doll
no.
Let's Play Dead. When I saw that, I was like, ugh, that's just creepy in every single way. So
I've been announcing like the houses to my friends that go with us for HHN, and I put in the announcement, I was like, "House announcement, dolls let's play dead," and I was like, AKA Taylor's worst nightmare. Um, horrifying, horrifying. Absolutely not. But moving on from that nightmare, um, is Grave of Flesh.
okay, yeah, this
I
one's
can't imagine that it smells good in there.
no,
I'm really thrilled about that one. But welcome to your funeral, where it's about to go from bad to worse. You'll enter the underworld and be hunted by flesh eaters for eternity.
yeah, the
It,
flesh eater doesn't look fun. Like it doesn't like that would scare the crap out of me. Like that's something that I would not be able to sleep with.
yeah, it's ooh, that's a little scary. That's a little
Yeah,
scary.
yeah, it's
I think it could be cool though, because it's not the first time that Universal has done like a graveyard vibe, because they had like graveyard games and stuff. It's not the first time that they've done a fun graveyard vibe. I do, however, think that this one might actually be the like a little bit of the joke house this year. I
oh
actually
yeah,
think that this one's going to be funny. And
oh
I don't know what is giving me that vibe, but that's what I'm getting. This one or Demon Bounty Hunters is going to be the funny house is where I'm at.
gotcha. Okay, that makes sense though.
Yeah. Yeah. I just like the little character guy looks like he's going to kind of be a little silly.
Is that what it looks like to you? Because for me, I'm not sleeping tonight because I'm looking at.
Yeah, he looks a little silly. And then last but certainly not least,
The Universally Epic Podcast is brought to you by the Magic for Less Travel, a Universal you preferred travel agency. If you're looking to plan your next Universal Orlando vacation, let's do it together. As certified Universal specialists, we can help guide you through the planning process with helpful tips and tricks along the way. The best part, all our travel planning services are free to you.
when you book your Universal Orlando vacation with us, you qualify for an exclusive booking bonus offer from the Magic for Less Travel, a $25 Universal gift card for all vacation packages over $2,500. Ready to start planning? Email the podcast at universallyepicpodcast@gmail.com and start planning your next epic Universal vacation today. Something I am so excited for. I know this house is going to be beautiful and it's going to be freezing. I can't wait. Um, is and please forgive me, anybody who understands. This is a word that I from a language I do not speak, but I'm going to do my best. Um,
I'm so glad you're saying it.
I believe it's Galkin,
Okay.
but I
That's what
might be wrong, and I'm so
I
sorry.
would say that,
Um,
but it does have that little hyphen on the A, so I don't know what that means.
yeah, see, the tilde on the A is like kind of freaking me out, but it's fine. That's what I'm gonna go with it. Monsters of the North. So In a remote northern village town, a wicked being rises from the dead with a horde of monsters. Try to escape the belly of the beast. So this looks super cool.
It
It
does look
looks
really cool.
super cool.
It does look very,
Um,
very cool.
and I love when Universal incorporates other cultures and things like that. So it's really, really cool to see something Nordic here. Um, really, really excited for that. I mean, even like down to like the font that they're using on the poster is
Yes.
like Nordic.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to one delve into a little bit more of the story. I'm actually pretty excited to know more about this, but also this house is going to be stunning. And I did hear a little bit of a rumor that the same guy that did Dead Man's Pier, Dead Man's Wharf, Dead
Okay.
Man's Pier.
I think you said the same thing the last time you brought this up, and we had to look it up, and
Yeah,
I don't know which one was right, but it's one of those two.
I
It
believe
was
it's
literally last episode, I think.
well, you know what? Someone will tell me.
Yeah,
Um,
leave it in the comments.
but I think he's doing this and the artist house. So
Okay,
I think that he is heavily involved in both of these houses, which is really
nice.
really cool because I think that that means that this could be something like a 360 house, which I think would be really really cool to see.
I do have to say, okay, so I have to say that so we've been talking about Halloween Horror Nights for a while now, and like when these
Hmm.
things are coming out, and I'm always saying like how terrified I am of like horror everything, but I'm starting to come around to like being kind of interested in seeing these like how the storyline of all these houses play out because a lot of these look like I would have a fun time in them, to be honest with you.
Hmm.
So like I am coming around to it. So
It's not
it's
bad.
yeah, no, it's looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not a horror fan. Like I've always said that I'm not a horror fan. So
Holly, did you hear that?
yeah,
We're wearing him down.
you are wearing me down because like everything like and like maybe it's the posters. Like they're putting so much effort into these posters, and they look
They
so
do.
good.
Yeah.
Like they look so good.
I'm really excited to see what kind of merchandise comes out of the Nordic house. I think that that merchandise is going to be really really cool. Um
Yeah, it's
but yeah, I mean, I guess I'll kind of go a little bit into what I have planned for you for the next couple of episodes. And what I have planned for you is
sure.
I'm going to tell you to give me a random number
Yes. Okay.
from 20 from 1 to 25, I believe. I think that's right. Might be 27. I don't remember.
You let me know what number.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell you to do that. And then I'm going to take Jim on a tour of Halloween Horror Nights from that year. And we're going to talk about the houses and we're going to
Yeah,
talk
that'd
about
be
the
cool.
scare zones.
Yes. That'd be fun.
And I am going to hopefully show you that it's not so bad. But we'll talk about all the fun, like controversies, because there's a lot, and the fun houses and things like that. We'll
Yeah.
probably go a little bit more into the original houses than we will the IP houses because the IP houses are pretty cut and dry. You know what the
Gotcha.
poltergeist is. I don't have to explain that
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand
But
that. Yeah.
the original houses are always there's always so much effort put into them, and I absolutely adore the amount of creativity and everything that goes into the original houses because they don't have anything to work on or to work off of. It's all straight from Universal Creative, and I think that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. So, all right, that's cool.
Hmm.
I do have to mention though, in our TikTok live now that we're recording, we have
Hmm.
a friend. We have a friend in there, and it's
Hello.
Laura Fitzpatrick from
Oh,
uh,
hi.
from the agency. I don't know if she's still there, but she said hi, guys, and you can follow her. She has a new TikTok account. It's Sandals Traveler on TikTok. So she does a lot of Sandals vacation packages. So if you're checking out somebody, check out Laura over there. And she knows everything about Harry Potter too. So
Yeah, so if
I've
you have
never
any
met
questions
somebody that
about
knows
that,
more about Harry Potter than Laura. Like she was amazing on the show. So
yeah,
um,
that episode was really interesting to listen to. I liked
yeah,
it.
like she blew me away, to be honest with you. Like
Hmm.
I was like I knew a few things and like I was like, "Oh, that looks cool." And then she like went into detail about everything. I'm like, "Wow, it's so much more than what you think in the wizarding world." So that was kind of cool. Um All right, so you want to wrap this one up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well. All right, so we're on TikTok. So we're doing this whole thing now. Summer hours is we're doing every other week. So today is what day is today? We're on like July 7th. So in
Mhm.
2 weeks we'll be back on. Um, Here's the best thing you can do: go over to TikTok, follow us on TikTok. Right? You'll get a notification when we go live. Then you can join the live. You can ask us a bunch of questions. So do that. You could also follow us on YouTube. We also post everything on YouTube.
Yep.
This episode has been brought to you by the Magic for Less Travel. If you have any trip planning questions or want to book your next trip, email us at
Universally Epic Podcast at gmail.com.
nailed it.
2 times in a row.
Yeah, 2 times in a row. Damn it, it's not even like. And like always, have an epic week, everybody.